guys, so I want to talk to you guys about something that I am really frustrated about. Now, I know I am not the only person who has experienced these frustrations. I know there are going to be people out there that are like, preach, yes, oh my gosh. Let me just put it this way. If you encounter someone who is blind or visually impaired, there is a right and a wrong way to treat them or talk to them, okay? In general, be nice to people. There's a right and a wrong way to just treat people. In general, humankind, okay? Okay. So I'm going to share with you guys an experience I had recently that I was just like, really? Because I want you guys to take away from this video that you never know what someone's going through. You just never know. I try to assume the best out of people. I don't always do it. Sometimes I'm having a bad day. Sometimes I end up taking that on other people. I am by no means perfect. However, I do sometimes try to tell myself, you know, maybe that person's not dumb. Maybe they just are lost. Or maybe they are from another location, so they're in a new place. Or maybe they're blind and can't see where they're going. Anyway, so I was on the train the other morning on my morning commute. I live in Chicago, I've told you guys, so I take the train everywhere on the Red Line. And I was on my way to work, and I have to switch from one train to another. Okay, so I'm on the train, and I'm looking at my phone, and I'm like reading something, and the person that I'm riding the train with, we get to our stop, and I didn't notice, so that's my fault. I should have been listening more clearly, because it'll be like, bing, this is Belmont. Doors open on the right at Belmont. So, okay, I should have been listening for that. But I wasn't. And the person I was riding with tapped me on the shoulder, and so I was really startled. I was like, oh no, I'm about to miss my stop, oh no. So as I was startled, I went to exit the train quickly, and apparently I did not see someone, sorry, or I miscalculated the depth. I have really bad depth perception with my condition, and I ran into someone. It was an accident. I didn't even have a time to react to it, but this woman that I apparently ran into, which to me, when you're all filing off the train, aren't you all kind of like rubbing bodies anyway? You're not trying to like hit each other or bump into each other. You're just, you know, you're like a sardine and you're trying to exit the train like a lot of people out of a little space. Anyway, so I ran into this woman apparently, and she says, dang, witch, except she didn't say dang, and she didn't say witch. And it was really loud. And people all turned and looked. Everybody got real quiet. My response, I was in shock and like was like, did someone really just talk to me like this right now on this quiet morning commute? And I turned and said, well, you're a lovely person, aren't you? Because I didn't know what to say. And she responded with, well, you're the person who just ran into me. Meh, 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 meh. Curse word, curse word, curse word. Okay. You must be an unhappy person. Now, typically in these types of situations, the way that I would react, if I bump into someone and someone is like, excuse me, even if they say it rudely, I mean, I like them to go, oh, excuse me, or excuse you, or, but if someone was like, excuse me, I would have probably said, oh, I'm so sorry. But the fact that she was like, dang witch, but not dang witch, and I was shocked. I'm like, really? Are people this mean? Just like out of nowhere? I'm sorry I didn't see you. I'm sorry that I didn't notice that you were there. I would have apologized. You didn't even give me a chance. Frustrating. So, but this is not the first time. And I know I'm not the only person who has experienced this. There are several occasions where I have accidentally bumped into people and they are rude, or I'm turning the wrong direction and people are like, where are you going? That's not the right way. Why are you going that way? Or I have walked into the wrong restroom a time or two, and people are like, oh my gosh, why did you go in there? It's okay, it's not that big of a deal. You just never know what someone's going through. I would assume the best out of people. I know there are not good people out there too, and that's fine, so I get it. But I think most of the time we're not dumb, and we're not trying to be disrespectful, we're not trying to be rude. Some of us just have disabilities, you know? Just saying. Another time when I try to be considerate is if I'm riding in a car with someone, and let's say that there's a driver and they're being slow, or they're like stopping and they're like looking and they're not sure where they're going. They might not be bad drivers. Maybe they can't see the street signs and they're trying to figure out where they're going and they're really scared that they're going to run into something or something. I don't know why I just said or something twice. But you know, I've been there, okay? And it's really scary and that's why I don't drive anymore. But I'm just saying that you just never know. Maybe they aren't bad drivers and they're not trying to be jerks. but they're just like having a hard time. And I don't know, just be nice, okay? Just be nice. So if you're the woman out there who is mean, or if you have been mean to other people, just keep in mind, you just never know what someone's going through. And I'm blind. So there. All right, so that's my video for you. You got to see some frustration. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Mwah. Bye.